that shit up, man.
I'm on the side when we win. You let that guy cause I'm him. Yeah, hello weight like I hit the gym. Pockets fat, man, I'm leaning on them. Call of Duty, man, I jump out it still. I fill the cup all the way to the brim. Ocean all over my motherfucking body, little bitch. Yeah, I got the drip, I'm finna flex. Diamond ain't motherfucking wet. Double so motherfucking cold. Brr. I just went hard out the jet. Didn't do it for respect. Yeah, I did this shit for a check. She gon' do everything I said. Cause she know I'm not the best. Yeah, she know I'm not the best. Yeah, she know I'm not the best. Write that shit up on my chest. Yeah, she know I'm not the best. 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 Write that shit up on my chest. I said that shit with my chest. Deafin' now, but I'm blessed. Up now, better rate. I'm throwing the money, she shake. Most people are fake. Yeah, you cannot fall victim to hate. Yeah, I watch how they move. I sit back and watch it like movies. When I'm on the court, it's a super. Your bitch is a group. You tryna come over and never just chill with that turtle's who? I got a question for you. Is that money I love in your pocket? Is that shit for show? Cause if it is, I'ma tell my love bro and then he finna sing it like I said. I'm on the side when we win. You let that guy cause I'm him. Yeah, hello weight like I hit the gym. Pockets fat, man, I'm leaning on them. Call of Duty, man, I jump out it still. I fill the cup all the way to the brim. Ocean all over my motherfucking body, little bitch. Yeah, I got the drip, I'm finna flex. Diamond ain't motherfucking wet. Double so motherfucking cold. Brr. I just went hard out the jet. Didn't do it for respect. Yeah, I did this shit for a check. She gon' do everything I said. Cause she know I'm not the best. Yeah, she know I'm not the best. Yeah, she know I'm not the best. Write that shit up on my chest. Yeah, she know I'm not the best. 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 I'm on the side when we win. You let that guy cause I'm him. Yeah, hello weight like I hit the gym. Pockets fat, man, I'm leaning on them. Call of Duty, man, I jump out it still. I fill the cup all the way to the brim. Ocean all over my motherfucking body, little bitch. Yeah, I got the drip, I'm finna flex. Diamond ain't motherfucking wet. Double so motherfucking cold. Brr. I just went hard out the jet. Didn't do it for respect. Yeah, I did this shit for a check. She gon' do everything I said. Cause she know I'm not the best. Yeah, she know I'm not the best. Yeah, she know I'm not the best. Write that shit up on my chest. Yeah, she know I'm not the best. 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 Yeah, she know I'm not the best.
All right, Kylie, I'm gonna need you to quit that. Nobody wants to hear your bowl banging around in the background. All right, give me a second. Looks like one of my maps is missing on your screens. There we go. But nonetheless, man, here we go. Night 1 of week 2 of our major 2 qualifiers here in the CPL. Very, very interesting week number 1. Saw a lot of good things last week out of each of our teams. But there was also some bad things that we saw. Definitely some upset victories. Definitely some downfalls of some rosters. Everything that you could possibly imagine taking place happened last week. If there were any matches that you missed last week, make sure you head on over to our YouTube channel. Same username as our Twitch, the COD Premier League. There you can find all the VODs. Just in case you missed anything from last week, go back, check it out. Definitely a lot of rewatchable matches up there for sure. But nonetheless, man, we kick things off tonight. We have a doubleheader. First matchup will be the Militia taking on Godsent. And later on tonight at 10:30 p.m. EST, we will be seeing, as soon as I can find it. Let's see here. My predictions. There we go. 10:30 p.m. EST, we've got the undefeated Team Hydra taking on Team Royal. So definitely a couple of interesting matchups here tonight for sure. Looking forward to seeing how both of these teams look to either pick up where they left off from last week or make some improvements here. The Militia, very unfortunate week for them last week. They dropped their first series, and then they ended up technically on, like, depending on how you look at it, they do win series number 2 against TBW. But unfortunately, due to some unfortunate events that took place during the tail end of that series, they ended up having to forfeit the series. So they are 0-2 coming into this week. Meanwhile, Godsent, they had a rough game in their first matchup against Team Hydra, but they bounced back in a major way against Savages on the tail end of the week. Not only did they defeat them, but some of their players set some new records here within the league. So I know that they are still coming. They're still rolling into this week off of that dope that they got last week. I didn't get a chance to watch that matchup. I was broadcasting another at the time that one was going on, but I'm definitely excited to watch them compete here tonight. And then it could potentially be a bang out. I mean, Godsend, they definitely don't have an easy matchup by any means here against MIL. MIL again, they do come into this week 0-2, but they are a very solid team. It's not like they've been getting blown out. They've had every map damn near has been very close. So we'll see if they'll be able to close out this series here tonight against the Gods. We will be getting started here shortly. Right now, we are currently waiting on one player for the side of MIL. He does have he only has 4 minutes, so let's hope he's able to get in the lobby here in the next 4 minutes. Or otherwise, it will be a map 1 forfeit. So the match essentially was supposed to start at 8:30. Players have 15 minutes to get into the lobbies for the first map before it is a forfeit, and then 5 minutes after that for every other map. So I'm looking at the VC. It does look like he did just join the VC, so he is here. Now we just got to get him in the lobby in the next couple of minutes. Imagine them having to forfeit map number 1 after having to forfeit their last series last week. Wouldn't that be insane? It just seems like MIL just can't catch a break, but I think they'll be good. So we're just waiting on him to officially get in here. But nonetheless, man, we got the maps and modes on your screen. We kick off things here tonight with Vista Hardpoint. We had the invasion for map number 2, S&D, High Rise Control for 3. 4, map number 4 that is, will be 6-star Hardpoint, and then we head back to High Rise if the series makes it that far. Map number 5, S&D. So this is it's a pretty solid map pool. Definitely, I'm looking forward to this one. It should be interesting. Oh man, time is winding down. He's got 2 minutes. Oh boy, I tell you what. Looks like MIL is probably going to be team 1. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, my apologies. Had to handle something in the team VCs, but I am back. Everyone's in the lobby. He made it just in time. Caster singular is ready to go whenever you guys are. And they are officially launching map number 1. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Man, I cannot express how excited I am to see this matchup here. Again, Godsent rolling off of a crazy W against Savages. And their last matchup, I believe that was Saturday night that matchup took place. MIL, unfortunately, having to forfeit their last series. Looking to bounce back here tonight. So we'll see who comes out on top. Chat, let me know, man. Who do you guys have taken this series? Are we leaning more toward the side of MIL, or are we leaning toward Godsent? Love to ask questions, see what the chat thinks. But nonetheless, we are officially launched. I'm gonna take us in. And we'll kick it off with MIL here. Let's see how they open up. Already, they should be the first in hill. King KXP able to get that first kill. Will falls. Zoe push the backside, able to get the trade. It's a good first couple of kills here. Gonna have to be cautious though of Psychosis and Goonie, who are looking to work the backside pinch. That thing is to continue to get active. Z with a huge 2-piece there inside of time. And he's gonna get shot out there on his backside. Just way too many guys in blue working the map. Goonie with a 2-piece there to feed. Mystic's able to find one. Not enough ammo left in that clip to finish that kill on Blissey, and he's going to pay for it. This is a pretty solid hold right now that we're seeing from Godsent. Could not find the keys on my keyboard for a moment there, but nonetheless, we're heading on over to P2. Oh no, not like that. Oh man, I think he would have got that kill if it hadn't have been from him hopping up right there on that countertop. And that's going to be a nice little pinch. MIL going to get 3 down. Now going to have control of the hill. Zoe is on the hunt. Finds one. Good spawn read. Just not enough aim assist through the railings there. Not going to be able to find that kill. But they will get them all out of time. So the remaining 20 seconds looking like it's going to go to the side of guys. MIL looking to make one more push potentially here. And they're going to sandwich out Zoe. One more though. Mystic still chowing it for those final 10 seconds. And he's going to take that scrap. So now we head right on over to P3. And it will be MIL who breaks into it first. Z just couldn't find the second. Oh yeah, King just had way too much going on around him. Mystics with a nice kill there on Psychosis. Can he get the 2-piece? He will. As things continue to go their way right now, they are going to be able to get control of the hill for the time being, at least. Right now, some neutral time between the teams as they just kind of look to get the cutoffs. See on the hunt for Goonie, finally able to take him down. They're 3 deep in time. Z gets one, or Mystics gets one, and Z gets the other. Kenny, oh man, just danced all over to Cali. The final 15 seconds there. Mystics looking like he's going to hop right on it while the rest of his team begins that setup over music side of the map. That's a tough kill. Let's see if Zoe's going to be able to get the thing going here. That's going to be a nice 2-piece. Blissey working the backside. Couldn't find the second. MIL just continuing to slay out here around these hills. Psychosis going to be able to take down 2. They still got one in the hill to deal with. Able to take them out. Can they find the kill on Zoe? Goonie with a nice 2-piece. 12 and 6. Make that 12 and 8. As Z picks up a 2-piece of his own. Oh, and Blissey shooting Mystic's body. Storyline there. These guys are teammates outside of the league. So there's going to be some friendly body shots, I'm sure, between those two throughout the entirety of this matchup. Psychosis. Just not enough ammo in the clip. That's very unfortunate. They are able to clear out all of those MIL players who got relatively close to the hill there for a moment. And this is big time that they're going to be able to collect as MIL spawns out a little deep, now having to regain control as they try to push up. Sneaky spot there for Psychosis as he finds two. That's going to be all 4 players now down for the side of MIL. So it looks like they're going to be walking away with the majority of the time here on P5, and they continue to hold them back. Oh, nice 2-pump to find the kill. And Goonie just continues to lace him up. So I'm going to take us in for a listen in on the side of Godsent. Let's see how they're sounding here in the opening of match number 1.
Mid. I'm hitting mid.
One
I
mid
didn't hit
window.
him. He's on rails. He's on top rails.
One rails. Yep.
Back P3. I'm gonna go rails with you.
Yeah, I spawned back P3.
Maybe right there by the windows.
Down at bomb.
On the dash, dead.
S2.
Mid.
Bro. Two.
The bullet.
Gotta get the
He's
kill.
dead.
One behind no counter.
My bad.
Betrayed.
I'm gonna go new.
Weak on time. He's restaurant now. Restaurant.
Yep. Restaurant windows.
Look in your mid.
One's on mid. Mid heady right now.
Yep. Hold on. I'm
You
playing
got
Push
on
him
one.
on spawn. Push him on spawn.
Fine.
Push him back
Defend.
burger. Push him back burger. Okay.
Heard you.
I'm needing your mid.
Is he on time weak? Is he on time weak?
I want a top burger.
He's 1E in P1. Good shit.
Mid.
Missed us.
Dead.
Missed us.
Oh,
Missed
one
us.
more mid. Weak, though.
Dead.
I'm nading over.
Betrayed.
One's mid.
Stun
Watch your
mid.
mid. One more mid. Dead.
One's
Dead.
behind.
Back blue. Back blue Z.
Watch rails.
He's back blue.
20 watch rails.
One top rail.
One's burger.
What? Are you weak on time? Nice. One more.
Oh, 2.
You good.
3 of them's for time. 3 times. Oh, my.
You good.
He's 1E.
When you spawn, rotate.
behind me.
Rotate.
Yeah, just
Top bridge. Game dead.
Oh, one's behind.
I'm spawning out. Left spawns.
I spawned
Bottom
pillars.
bar.
I'm gonna toss.
One's pillars.
Bro, one's back
Dead.
pillars. Back behind bar.
He's going bottom.
Yeah, but it's
Yep.
mid 6.
You're right, Bliss.
Keep going.
He's gone. There's two back
Got
there. Z's weak. Last 2 were souvenirs.
Flag, and he's in the back of the little
One
rails.
is pillars.
Next souvenir.
I got
Push through
one.
pillars.
I spawn back here.
Got 2.
Good
Nice.
shit.
Just play that time on. Yeah.
I'm watching your mid stairs.
Pillar.
Two back, I bought
Pillar.
it.
One pillar. Nice.
Good shit.
Pick 3 again. Bless you. Good shit, boy.
They might still be spawning back here. Just be careful.
No, they're not.
Watch on the back.
No, they're
They're
not.
spawning out. They're starting to road now.
Mid. Oh my God, Zoe, you suck, dude. One mid. 6 mid. He's guy headed.
He's mid.
Calm. It's not sounding too bad. A little low energy, but hey, whatever's working for him is working. Because right now, Blissy going crazy. Picked up a huge 3-piece during that listening. Oh, my bet. But Godsent does still have control of this hill, so MIL gonna have to get aggressive as Mystics picks up 2, now on the hunt for Psychosis, and he will find him as well, so he responds with a 3-piece of his own. Zoe finding the 4th. And now they're gonna get a piece of this time here on P4, and the turn on. Oh my God, Big D going to fall in a crazy way. They've just got one to find here on time. Enzo Goonie going to get him, but will drop immediately after that. Now, number of players looking to play towards bridge side. And yeah, there's just not going to be much Zoe can do there as he's met by Psychosis. And Godsent, they're doing a great job right now on the rotations. Was not expecting them to come out in the way that they have here on this 6-star. I think we all know how dangerous MIL can be on this map, especially with their sub duo in Zoe and Z. But the gods are just keeping them at bay right now. That's a good kill by Z2. He drops, couldn't find that second though on Psychosis. He's gonna slide right through, able to pick up Mystics. Now on the hunt for Zoe, and he gets him too. Psychosis, 6 burner right now. Oh man, yeah. Like, how did he fall out of the map right there? Oh, and just couldn't get the kill. And number 6, Decalion. That's a good kill though by Zoe. But chat, let me know, how do I pronounce that kid's name? I know he told me it's not Decalion. I just can't remember exactly how he pronounced it. So when you watch this VOD back, I do apologize for butchering your name. But I'll get it right. It's only week 2. And we do have a cruise coming in. I believe that's going to be on the side of Godsent. Yep. Able to rain that thing down, take down Mystics. Godsent deep within P1 right now. MIO is unable to find the break here. This is going to be all she wrote. Oh yeah, I think that's going to be GG's. Godsent just laying them down one after another. These boys, they've come to play, man. They are absolutely shooting right now. Oh man, yeah, that's GG's. Map number 1 going to go to the side of Godsent. Talk to me. What's a red card there? What is the red card, Beeson? What are you referring to in the chat? Mystics 33 and 27, almost 6k damage. Not enough though, as Goonie, Blissey lead the charge for their side. But they had a lot of help from their specialist players as well. So I mean, that's just a very good game for them. Red card definitely declined. Yeah, that's what I thought. I figured you were probably talking about the amount of pumps that were happening there, but he did lay all the way prone and pop back up. So I wouldn't necessarily call that a full on snake. But nonetheless, man, great performance again out of the side of Godsent. I think what's very important to note here as well, or actually no, never mind. I don't know why I was thinking Psychosis is a Spec 3, but no, he's actually an E1. If I remember correctly. Let me actually verify that statement. Yes, he is indeed an E1. That's okay. All right. We're good, chat. We're good. Just actually, again, just a dominant side performance. Goonie and Blissey just getting a lot done there on the map for their side. Mystics trying to keep it going, 33 and 27. Someone in the chat said earlier, Mystics never drops below 30. It is a very rare thing to see him dropping less than 30 in a respawn, but the 33 kills he had there, just not enough, as his team just could not get a tight hold on the objective throughout the majority of that map number 1. Head over to the maps and modes here for a moment. So I'll update that score on your screens. We have 250 to 200, map number 1 win. In the chat, how is his team top 4 and Godsent top 10? Hey, look, it is what it is, man. All I'm gonna say is, I mean, we can look at it with the CDL, that league across the street, as I'm gonna call it. Let me stop. With the CDL, I mean, Optic. You look at Optic. Optic is, probably a top 4 team. Though not anymore, but they win the last major, and then they just been getting absolutely shit on throughout the entirety of this major. So it happens. Sometimes the better teams, they fall off a little bit, but hey, this series is just getting started though. Godsent, they able to come out in a strong fashion here in map number 1, but we'll see if they will keep that same energy as we head deeper into this series. Next, we head into the S&D on Invasion. B-Mac in the chat saying love some Invasion Search. I definitely love some Invasion Search too, man. But for whatever reason, a lot of teams kind of have a bit of a tough time being able to finding true success on the map. I mean, as Invasion is definitely one of like the only, in my opinion, probably one of the only like true 3-lane maps we have in the map pool this year when it comes to competitive COD. But just with the way that the bomb sites are set up, man, I mean, it's hard for an offensive team to be able to gain control of either of those sites. I mean, you're looking at A just has so many little cruddy spots that can be played. It's hard to get through P1 when you've got that mid-tank heady. Anyone that likes to be really cruddy and play back behind the palace wall on that heady. A Street's kind of tough to get down when you've got Bridge and those trucks. Not to mention, if you're able to get through Cafe, there's just so many different corners inside of that building that people can play and kind of, cheese in. And then also there's just a lot of places on, around the site that guys can kind of play around as well. But then you look at B's even worse, man. I mean, you got that B tank heady, you got back bulldozer, which everyone loves to play on. It really comes down to just the overall teamwork on who's going to have more success on the offensive side of the map. You're probably going to have to give up a life in order to trade it out and gain one for your side. And that's like one of the main things that a lot of teams don't really understand. Everyone kind of has that mindset. Caster ready to go. Sorry, guys. Everyone kind of has that mindset of like, hey, I got one life per round, and they really, really protect that life by any means, which it's typical. I can understand, but you got to understand at the same time that overall objective that comes with playing S&D. So we'll see how these teams look to strategize. Also, what I find interesting about watching teams play S&D is that a lot of our teams here in the CPL, and I'm sure it's the same with, I know it's for a fact it's the same in the CDL, but a lot of teams typically don't scrim the S&Ds. More specifically for the simple fact that they don't want to give away their S&D strats. Just kind of knowing that they're going to have to play against these teams they scrim against at some point throughout the major. Which is, again, understandable, but it kind of really puts them in a little bit of a tricky spot, because it's like they're trying to build those strategies and the chemistry in the game, within the game mode, at the same time that those matches are taking place. So it definitely is something that we got to be aware of and take note of. So we'll see how it goes here in the end. We are officially launched into the map, so I'm going to go ahead and take us in a little early. Score updated on you all's screen. And here we go. Kicking it off. We're going to go on board with the side of Godsent. I love to watch the attack inside here. Smoke grenade does get popped toward P1. Going to provide some blind cover as they try to push through. It is starting to look like it's going to be a potential B push here. Gonna have to be cautious. Look at Mystic's gonna peek through, does spot Blissey, couldn't find the kill, and immediately he's gonna look to relocate, not going to wait around to be snuffed out there. And right away, it's looking like Godsent gonna potentially be re-wrapping this thing. Blissey able to open up, find one, and Z. Oh my God, there's 3 players from the Gods playing inside of CD. That's just an absolutely insane thing to run head on into. Got a standoff here between Decal and Zoe. Bomb will go down on A though, and Zoe going to be the last remaining player for his side. Still having a tough time finding the kill on who everyone calls Big D in the league. Going to reach out. Blissey waiting there, holding the iron, and he will be able to eliminate him right away. Round number 1 going to the side of Godsent. Let's stay on board with this side of MIL. Looking like all the stats are going to be correct for now. Let's hope that they don't glitch out. And I have to be providing stat updates throughout the entirety of this map, as I usually do. I'm sure Mystic's probably spotted number 2 pushing up. First blood does get drawn. Zoe able to find one in Blissey. Psychosis going to get his teammates trade. Mystic's going to get good timing. Working the pinch there with his teammate in Z. Smoke grenade will go out. Not as far as he probably intended it to. But nonetheless, they are now going to be planting this thing down on B. So it will be a 2v2. They do know that there's at least one over here near sight. Mystics gets hit with a frag. Goonie now looking to work the pinch here with his teammate Bliss. Or Psychosis, I'm sorry. And he's able to take down one. And Psychosis will find the second. So that's going to be an easy pinch out as they eliminate both players trying to play behind that bulldozer. And they made that look easy. Usually you got to work a little bit for those kills behind that bulldozer, but not that round. Looking like a couple of free kills over there. Oh yeah, those good shots, good read, good anticipation from the side of Psychosis as they clean them up there in round number 2. So it looks like our stats are indeed going to be accurate as of now. So that's awesome. Smoke grenade not going very far there. Maybe that's exactly what they wanted to do, is provide some blind cover so that MIL can't make that read as to which side of the map they're going to initially push. King KXP able to take down Psychosis. Goonie takes down Zoe, so we'll be a 3v3 here. About to hit underneath that 1 minute mark here on the round. And at this time, Godsent is kind of stuck all around top and bottom broken here. They're going to have to make a decision here fairly quickly before MIL is able to get this pinch going. They do have one on bulldozer in Mystics that they're going to have to be worried about. And I promise you, he's not going to be an easy kill there. Does spot Goonie. Goonie able to play his life. But Blissey, maybe I was wrong. Able to just eliminate him. And they pick up a second in King as well. So now Z, once again, going to be the last remaining player for the side of MIL. Has yet to pick up a kill in this S&D. And the tables are definitely stacked against him right now, as he's got 3 players that he's going to have to potentially work around. Oh, man, good shots there from Z. Didn't think he was going to find that kill on Bliss for a second. Didn't look like he was getting any bullet reg, but able to open it up. Can he get number 2? Shots just a little rocky in that engagement. He looks to reach out. He's able to get through. No. Tough spot to be in. And he's going to fall. There's just not going to be much he can do there. Read in the chat saying Z is giving him 2 free maps for the reverse sweep. Trust. I just don't know if I can trust you on that one, dog. Some people in the server saying Z may have had, you know, one of those just like those one-on, one-off types of series last week against TBW. And I know he is coming into this series looking to prove him wrong. So right now, currently everybody on the side of MIL sitting with those breadsticks. King going to be eliminated there via the nade off of the exploding van. Oh man, the Z just absolutely ran through Blissey there, bottom broken. Just couldn't find the kill though on Big D. He couldn't get away, stuck on the truck. Mystics able to find him. And now Goonie going to be the last remaining player. But surely he's got to know that there were 2 players from the side of the Militia laying down fire on B side of the map. Smoke will go out, so definitely should be gaining some intel right about now. Nade stun will go out. And man, if he had stayed ironed down there, he could have potentially found that kill there. on Zoe, but just as he pulls off of the trigger, Zoe able to pick up a quick and easy kill, and will finally see MIL add their first round win up on the board. Quick stat check. Yeah, I think everything is going to be accurate. So we are good on that note. So the stats that you see on your screen from these players are indeed accurate, at least as of right now. Number 3 getting aggressive here fairly quickly. Gonna have to be careful going out this door. Opens up. Mystics completely oblivious to the fact that that player was as close. Psychosis able to open up the first blood on him. But once again, Godsent taking their time, not really looking to get too aggressive here early on. They get the first blood. They do have the numbers advantage, but they're not really making any moves off of it though, which is kind of shocking. King does spot at least 2 of those players, I believe, cutting through. And knows that they will be around Treehouse, or around a Broken, I should say. Now they are looking to rewrap this thing. They're all heading toward A, and they should be able to get sight here fairly easy. Bomb will go down. 3v3. Only 40 seconds to work with here. If you're MIL, 2 of them fall at once. It's now going to come down to Z, able to find 1. Now on the hunt for the next. Does see Blissey, but Blissey's head glitch just a little bit tougher. Shots a little bit better, and he's able to come out on top in the engagement. Godsent 4-1. Currently over top of MIL here in this invasion S&D. Yeah, I don't know if anybody anticipated Godsent to come into this series firing off on all cylinders the way that they are. They're looking absolutely amazing. I definitely did not anticipate this level of gameplay from them against MIL. And don't get me wrong, Godsent is definitely a good team here in Major 2 of the CPL. But you kind of look at who they have on paper roster-wise, you would think MIL would have this one wrapped up pretty easily. But right now, they are definitely having a little bit of a tough time making anything worthwhile happen. Psychosis is going to be playing top. Very sneaky, draws first blood. Now on the hunt for number 2, will drop just in time. Could not find the kill though on, I believe that was Z. Yes, indeed it was. That was AR versus sub. Impressive out of Z to win that gunfight with the AR. Will be a 2v3 once again. Blissey having the numbers advantage here over top of the Militia. And now MIL, they're going to look to rewrap this thing, head potentially over to A. If they're quick about it, they should be able to get it fairly easily as Blissey's lone man over there. And they do spot him. He chows out, just completely erases Z. We will be a 1v1 here now between him and Mystics. Lays him down, shoots his body a couple of times afterwards. And that's going to be now match point for the side of Godsent. Blissey currently 8-3, 1,500 damage on the dot. This guy is absolutely shooting, picking up where he left off from map number 1. Gotta put some respect on his name. A lot of guys saying, oh, I don't know if Blissey should be a master, but he's definitely looking like a master in this series right now. That is for certain. We'll stay on board with him here for a moment. We'll see if he's able to find that last kill to secure the cruise for his side. And he's playing this thing a little bit deep right now. Don't see any engagements coming out of him anytime soon there. They will gain control of the site. Psychosis will spot Z, able to take him down. And now MIL looking like they're going to be working back toward A site. So going to fall into the iron of Psychosis. It's now a 4v2. King KXP, Mystics left. And King able to find one foul, but the Callion, he was going to get that trade there. I thought King was going to potentially get the second, but not going to make it happen. Mystics now by himself. Oh yeah, he might lose this, and that's going to be game. Godsent just absolutely dominating right now the Militia. I don't know about y'all, chat, but is this how you guys saw this one going? I mean, Godsent, man, they're looking diffy here to kick off week number 2. I must admit, absolute insane performance out of them. Psychosis, big E1 over there for their side, 8 and 4, 8 non-traded kills, 1,500 damage. That is not a bad stat line, but definitely some bad stat lines on the opposite side of the card. Got Mystics 2 and 6, King KXP's 2 and 7. Definitely not looking the greatest right now out of them. Let me take us over to that maps and modes. The Godsent right now, they're making light work out of the Militia, if I'm being completely blunt with you. And this series is going by fairly quick here. I mean, I know we started a little bit late, but to get through 2 maps of the series already in about 20 to 30 minutes, I mean, that's not bad out of the side of Godsent. I don't know, man. Maybe the Militia underestimated this squad coming into this matchup because they don't look like themselves. This is not the same team that we saw out of either matchup last week. I mean, even I know they got 3-1 by, or was it 3-0? Can't remember exactly, but I know they did lose, whether it was 3-1 or 3-0 to Team Hydra last week to kick off the major, but they were still very, very close maps that they had with them. I mean, the hard point of this series was close. You see it there on your screen, 250 to 200, but they just get absolutely dominated there by the gods, 6-1 in the search. Appreciate that, Thefts. No worries. I will go in and I will try to get that fixed for you if it's not coming out the way that it should. But I'll definitely get it fixed. I appreciate that. People put Godsent below Militia, and Godsent is without one of their players. That's a valid statement. I mean, they are playing right now. I believe it's one of their reserves, or with their reserve, I should say, in Ducalion. But they're looking pretty solid though. Must admit, it's like they don't even need their main spec to be loaded into the map, because I mean they are firing off in a very good way here right now. I am also good whenever you are, Mystic. Come on, Trey. But here we go. Map number 3, high rise control. Let me look back at the predictions here for a moment, because I'm actually very, very curious. I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, so when we did predictions in the server earlier, the Militia was supposed to be beating Godsent 17-7 here. Is what the predictions, the votes that came in say. But right now, Godsent looking to prove them wrong. And I think they are definitely putting the league on notice here, right now. But we are officially launched into map number 3, so let me take us back in. Let me know, chat, who do you guys want me to go on board with first in this one for the listening? I think we hopped in on the side of Godsent in map number 1, so I'm on board to go in with the side of MIL for the listening first in this control, if you guys are. But let me know in particular if you guys would prefer to hear from Godsent, and I will make that happen. A lot of kills happening early on. Godsent going to get 3 down on the side of the Militia. Got to be cautious. Number 6. Oh yeah, and he slides right through, right in between 2 of the gods, and will fall. And they are capturing B very quickly here. Z gonna fall into an iron. King KXP falls into one as well. And B now captured. They've got 2 minutes on the clock to work with as they continue to wax the floor with the Militia here in the opening of this control. Goonie looking to get sneaky. We'll close that door, but they will hear it, I'm sure. Mystics did push all the way through. They might not be aware of the fact that Goonie has pushed and is working now in the spawn. Very patient on the trigger there. Love that out of him. Able to find one. Now going to be looking to be a nuisance here. in their spawn. Z spawns up on the hunt for him. Will be immediately traded out by the duo and Zoe. And Mystic still not able to find that kill there on Psychosis. But will spawn back up immediately. He spawned up right there. Two of them did. They just spawned up there in Crack Shack window. It's very rare that I see that happen. Very curious. Did they have someone in the spawn there? I don't think I saw that on my mini map. Maybe they did. Otherwise, I don't understand why they would have spawned there. But nonetheless, Mystic's going to toss that nade through. Finds two and a teammate to call it a three-piece. And he's continuing to just run around. And my God, 4 kills as he takes down the entire team by himself. Goonie going to take him down before he can get anywhere near that cruise, though. Chat has not responded to my question, but it's all good, dog. I'm going to take us in for a listening with the side of MIL as we head into round number 2. This thing is winding down here fairly quickly. Blissey and Goonie find a couple. It is 13-8. And once again, Goonie is going to look to push toward the spawn. Currently 7-2 on that 2 streak. Blissey, Psychosis, find a couple. I don't know if Goonie spotted Z there. He does. Blissey will find the kills though. He looks to chow out just a little bit too weak potentially. Zoe able to find the kill, but could not find the second. Blissey going to win the round. Maybe not. If Z has anything to say about it, dances on him just a little bit, but Goonie picks up a massive 2-piece, has some help from a teammate, and that's going to be a round number 1 win for the side of Godsent. Absolutely impressive gameplay coming outside of the blue camp right now. And I am absolutely enjoying it. Everyone spoke highly of Godsent after their matchup against Savages. Now, no, with all due respect to the Savages camp, they're not the craziest team inside of Major 2 here in the CPL, but definitely the league was speaking highly of Godsent and what they were able to do against them. And they are looking even better here in this matchup against the Militia. I'm going to take us in now for that listening on the side of MIL. Let's see how they're sounding inside of their VC.
In their main windows. 2 of their main windows.
Pelly, dudes,
They're jumping out now, guys. Yep, and they're jumping.
Still top
They're
Pelly.
jumping out
I'm looking
mid
for
now.
shit.
He's one shot on going down below Ellie.
B Street one shot.
A absolute. It's top, bottom blue,
In our
bottom blue.
spawn, bro.
I spawn bottom.
Yeah, he's in our spawn, trying to spawn trap.
B street.
B Street's 1 shot, guys. Deucalion, he's absolute. He's challenging you. He's challenging you, B Street.
Dead.
Alright, Goonies just sitting in our spawn.
Yeah, he's done.
Absolute B
Oh,
street.
love it,
Absolute.
He's
Absolute B
one.
street.
Hey, watch that. Oh,
Yeah,
that was
Goonie, bro.
weird as fuck.
This one.
Goonie's dead in the back.
Danny Line or whatever his name is dead. Top Ellie.
One top heli steps or some shit.
Absolute pit.
One shot on
Blissey's
with
on B Street.
The post saved the fuck out of him.
He's a
Top
bullet. He's a
blue,
bullet.
top blue, guys. Top blue, top blue.
I'm at 78 ping, bro. Nice.
Oh, he don't die. Yo.
I'm on 80. Like, what the fuck is going on, bro?
This map not going by any means the way that MIL, this series in general, not going by any means in the way that they probably thought it was going to go here against Godsent. Godsent just continues to just completely dominate. Sounds like they got a couple of players complaining about the potential ping issue on their side, but surprised, man, that they, if you look at the rules, you can call for a host change, but it just hasn't happened. So it is what it is, I guess. They're gonna look to just try to battle through it. Zoe going to fall victim to his own nade there. Look at Blissy working the backside. He and Goonie, Psychosis now on the hunt for Z. They are able to take him down. 15-8 currently on an 8 streak. Oh, stop firing there. But Will Chow out immediately, able to find the kill. Extends that streak to 9. Man, they are just running through the side of MIL right now. Finally, he will be chopped off that streak. Goonie running circles. Gets shot at by multiple players from the side of MIL. And Zoe picks up a 2-piece. And now they're going to look to get aggressive here, potentially towards the spawn. Mystic's got to be careful, though, as he's got 2 players pushing from behind through the middle of the map. Goonie will be on time. They do see Z up top. They are going to continue to just focus on trying to get the capture here. Mystic's able to take down 1. We'll find a second. Can he get the third? Zoe going to be able to get the kill for him. 19-20 here in the life department. Oh man, Zoe, great shots there, great chow as he takes down Goonie. They've got to get this kill here on A. Able to find it, but will not be able to turn in time to take down Big D. So cleaning house up over there on the B side on the A side of the map. A will be captured though, so they've got under 90 seconds here to work with. So what a beautiful kill there on Blissy. But the gods once again, they're just continuing to lace these boys up right now all around the map. Z going to get a much needed kill there in Psychosis, playing top Propane. Finds a second. Will he make that a third? Mystic's going to be able to get the kill instead. 6v8 here in the 3rd round. 1 minute left on the clock. These guys dangerously close. Mystic Chow's around at the right time, able to find Goonie. Oh wait, he's stuck in between a couple of players here, looking to push the spawn. Can he find Big D? He will. It's going to be 2v6. Psychosis able to knock Mystics out of the spawn, and now he's just going to look to play top Heli Propane. The stun does come out. Zoe now on the hunt for the kill, but look at King. King with a very sneaky push there as he hops directly up on that A Propane tank, able to find the kill. It is going to be a 1v5 here for Goonie to have to manage. 15 seconds. Now a 1v4. Time continues to wind down. I don't think there's going to be able. I don't think there's going to be very much he can do here. Does not spot that player there. Not even sure who it was, but MIL going to be able to add that first round win up on the board to extend this thing to at least a round number 4. So we'll see if they can do it here. Aggro in the chat saying Godsent is slamming. They most definitely are. Is the Militia in shambles? Oh man, they might just be. They might just be. I don't know. Could not tell you. So these stats on your screen again are actually they are not correct. So I'll do a quick stat check for you. Psychosis 17-18, Goonie 21-14. You got Bliss 22-16. Big D 13-15 on the opposite side of the card. You got King 10-20. Mystic 17-20. Zoe 16-18, make that 17-18, and Z 21-16. We'll stay on board with him for a moment as he is on a 4 streak. Able to find 1. Oh man, I think he would have got that kill there on Decalion as well if he had just a couple more bullets, and he's just beaming them off of the headies there in that mid window. Cruz will be secured, will fall from the streak shortly after that. Zoe going to look to break into time here. Got some help, and they get pinched out. Nobody watching the backside as Goonie. Psychosis able to pinch him out fairly easy. That's very unfortunate. You gotta know, you gotta watch that blue pinch. MIL just not doing the things around the map that they would usually be doing. I don't know what's going on over there in that camp right now, but they definitely seem to be falling apart here in this series. I'm going to take a sample of this and on the side of Godsent.
Mid one. B Street.
One's gonna be top of painting on B.
Got one.
Heard you,
One
heard
might
you,
be
heard
top.
you.
One might be top.
Another one. Another one.
They're right side.
Elevator. Elevator. Elevator.
Call my cruise. I'm calling my cruise. I'm calling my cruise. Listen. Oh yeah, you have.
They're
have,
side of
you
blue.
have, yeah, you have one on B. One gonna be bottom blue.
B tag. B tag.
Yep, I got him. He's dead. One's gonna be
Blue,
top
blue, blue, blue. He's on the barrels.
One's gonna be
On A.
somewhere.
One's B Street. One just hopped on B.
One's on A.
B Street too.
2 on B, 2 on B, 1 on A.
That A.
Nice. Did he get the
That's
take
three
B?
2 on.
Yeah, wall banging,
One's
bro. These
tag.
people are crazy.
One's dead. One's dead.
They're gonna get B. They're gonna get B. Just chalk it and play lives.
I'm
One's
top
mid
blue right
street.
now. I'm top blue right now.
Good shirt.
Mid.
Z's there. Z's back blue. Back blue.
Yep,
Good shit.
I got him.
One's mid. One's mid. One's
Might be
mid. One
top,
mid.
yep.
They're mid windows. One top alley.
The window's going mid is
One's
dead.
our.
I'll shoot
One's
on top
our
alley.
responsible.
Top alley. Oh, can you blow,
They're
dude?
B. They're B side. They're B side.
Mid windows. Mid windows. Ew. Oh my goodness.
Brother.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I killed. Oh my god. Oh my god. No. Oh my god.
Brother.
I killed him off the
Shits are
cruise.
actually
I killed him off the
shit.
cruise, but he's gonna have another one. Mystics is mid windows. You see him, Si?
Yeah, B.
Big back.
I'm about to 360 him.
Big back.
Mystic stairs. Mystic stairs.
I'm trolling. He's bottom pit.
One's our spawn. Our spawn.
Yeah, our spawn. Yeah. One is missteps. Don't worry. It's a 5v2. Play
Yeah,
for.
we're calling. We're accidentally.
I'm native.
Oh my
Wow.
God.
Godsent making the calm very evident. Trolling, but they're having some fun with it now. It's now 3v1. Make that all players now eliminated for the side of MIL, and this thing is over with. Very quick series. 3-0 DoorDash sweep from the side of Godsent. My God, I don't think anyone anticipated that to play out the way that it just did. But that is what we talk about here in the CPL, man. Just when you think something's going to go one way, it goes another, as Godsent proved to be the better team here through and through in this series. With an absolute stunning performance from the Gods. Take a peek back at those stats. Goonie 29 and 20, Bliss 30 and 22. You got 26 even from Psychosis. Big D bringing it back. He was 1 and 10 at the start of that map, but brings it back to 18 and 22. So not bad out of him. Z 30 and 24, Mystics 25, 28, Zoe 21, 24, King 14, and I think that was 28. So that is the end of that. My God. I must admit, man, I'm speechless right now. I knew this would be a quick series, but in all honesty, I thought it was going to be a quick series on the part of MIL. I didn't expect this to be the other way around. I don't know if anybody did, including the Militia camp. But Godsent, man, they definitely, I feel like, put the league on notice with that dub for sure. I'm gonna take us on over into the camp though of Godsent. Let's see how they're feeling after that dub with an upset.
Yo.
Godsent, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yo, what the hell just happened, dog?
I think we let Psychosis take this one over.
I've been said the power rankings are faded. That's all I'm gonna say. And look, there's been a lot of people hating on me recently. I appreciate y'all. It really helps.
Hey, look, I must admit, man, I was talking about it. Like, we looked at the predictions early on from the server. Everyone said that they had the Militia beating you guys 17-7, and Yeah, can you hear me?
If you saw the chat, brother, I gave them that intel before the match.
And what intel
The
was
team
this?
chat. The team
Oh,
chat.
over
The team
VOD.
chat.
It was
Over
VOD.
VOD.
Yeah, he's been reviewing film, brother.
So you're
I gave
telling
them.
me.
I couldn't play in the match today.
Hey, look,
I
look,
couldn't play
look
in
at
the
the team
match
chat
today.
bios.
So what I'm hearing is
He
that you
he
guys
reviewed.
scoped out your competition here tonight.
Yep.
Yup.
I couldn't play tonight, but I looked over VOD the night before. I'm looking over VOD tonight for the mutants, so just watch out, mutants.
Already calling out the next team that you guys are matched up for.
I should be shooting in that game. I should be.
Hey, I gotta give it to you guys though. Like I was saying, I mean, 17-7 in favor of the Militia taking this series away. You guys come in and you completely shut them down. I mean, map one, 250 to 200. It was a little bit of a close matchup. In the end, you guys able to pull out all the stops, take the map away from them. But then the next two maps was just pure dominance from you guys. And I don't think anyone, including myself, with all due respect, I don't think we saw this being the result coming out of this matchup. I knew it would be a quick win, a quick series, I should say. But honestly, I thought MIO was gonna run through you guys. But I see now that you guys have you definitely put the league on notice in this one. I feel like you guys came into this series, especially with the power rankings coming out, which again based strictly off of the week one matches. I know you guys feel like you might have been a little underranked there, but you guys came out and you definitely proved something to me for sure, and definitely to the rest of the league here with this dub. Talk to me about the map 2 and the map 3. Did you guys know that you would have this series in the bag coming out of that S&D, just 6-1 victory? How confident were you guys feeling going into map number 3?
We were through the moon. Like, especially after that hard point, like, I was just telling them, like, keep it up. Like, these kids ain't nothing. Like, just run through them in S&D. Boom. Did that. Got to the control. Boop. Now we're here. Like, you feel me?
Oh, I definitely feel you, man. I mean, the chat was just going crazy for you guys. I mean, they seemed to be just as shocked as I was that you guys were running through the Militia and the way that you guys were doing it. Just throwing through. You guys look like the better team from map 1 all the way through map 3. So definitely got to give you guys a big shout out. You guys said it already. Your next matchup this week is the Mutants. When do you guys play the Mutants?
Mm-hmm.
Friday.
Yeah.
Friday. Oh, okay. Well, you guys are coming off of 2 explosive series. And again, I know Savages aren't the craziest matchup to have as you guys close out week 1 against them, but it was just kind of the way that you guys went about beating Savages. Obviously,
Had to assert that dominance tonight.
yeah, you guys picked up right where you guys left off from what I'm hearing going into this series.
Of course.
So definitely got to give you guys a big shout out for sure. Just again, an impressive W through and through. Again, man, I'm the number 1 instigator in the league, so you know I got to come with at least one hard hitting question before I close out this post series interview, man. Who's the number 1 shitter in the league right now, player wise?
AJ.
AJ.
Damn, I didn't even have to say it. Come on, Blissy.
No hesitation. Not even from Psychosis chat. Let that be known. It was not Psychosis. It was Blissy calling out AJ for being the number 1 shitter in the league.
Actually, I'll have to take that back. I'm gonna have to go with the shitter Hayes. That dude, like, that dude is scared of me. He tries to get me, banned from every league. He's afraid of me. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I'll say him.
So y'all are calling out Hayes and you're calling out AJ. Be careful though, because you don't want Hayes to turn into a demon coming into you guys' matchup on Friday. Hayes for the chat does play for the Mutants, so you better hope he's not listening in right now and doesn't hear this, because if he spawns in, you guys might be in trouble on Friday. That's all I'm saying.
Trust me. The only 2 we really have to worry about is Venti and Icon. Them 2 both have absolutely crazy gunnies, I will say.
For sure.
Yeah,
For
that's
sure.
about it.
All right, boys. Again, thanks for letting me hop in your VC, man. Talk with you guys a little bit after your series. Again, congratulations on a very dominant win here tonight over top of MIL. I wish you guys the best of luck as you guys headed to your next matchup this upcoming Friday against Mute. You guys enjoy the rest of your night, man. And I'm going to take a little break and gear up for our second series tonight because this one was quick. Jesus.
All right, brother.
All right.
Have a good night.
GG.
Have a good one.
All right. So that's going to be the end of our first year. Again, very quick matchup, but we still got one more for you guys here tonight, and it will be on this stream. 10:30 p.m. EST. You got about just a little under an hour. Definitely make sure you guys return. Keep the notifications on as we have Team Hydra taking on Team Royal. And man, I thought this series was going to be quick, but that one might be even quicker. That's all I'm saying. Don't quote me. But definitely make sure you guys pop back into that. Team Hydra looking to advance to 3-0 here in Major 2 qualifiers, while Team Royal is looking to pick up their first dub of the major. So we'll see who is able to get the job done come 10:30 p.m. EST. Again, man, we don't publish the VODs here on our Twitch, so definitely make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Same username as this Twitch, youtube.com/@the-COD Premier League. There you'll be seeing all the VODs. So if you want to go back, you want to rewatch MIL get shit on, that is the best way to do it. Check out our YouTube channel, subscribe. You'll be able to see all of our VODs there. Also, we're going to begin to upload some different content that comes with the league as well, like our top 5 plays of each week. Maybe we'll do some like Discord discussions with some of these teams, let them talk their shit uninterrupted. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. We got a lot of ideas, man, but definitely a lot of content going to be rolling to the YouTube channel. So definitely make sure that you are a part of that. Follow us also on X, Twitter, whatever the hell you want to call it. At the COD PL. So THECODPL, all one word. There you'll be able to see basically updates on the league, anything that you may not be aware of if you're not a part of our Discord server, but also you'll see highlights being posted there from the matches. Stream link goes out. You'll be able to see the maps and pools before the series actually gets started. Maps and modes, I should say. But also you'll be able to see stats. So if you're interested in knowing how these guys played from start to finish, each individual map series as a whole, that'll be the best way to do it. We're going to start doing that this week, posting those stats up on X so that you guys, for those of you who are not a part of the league, you guys can get an opportunity to see how these guys are competing throughout the major. But without further ado, man, again, appreciate you guys hopping in here for this matchup. Again, 10:30 p.m. EST is our next matchup tonight. Team Royal, Team Hydra. You don't want to miss it. I will catch you guys then.